Unsolved Crimes newspaper, as a response to Kavalyer civil society organization, within the framework of a struggle against religious extremism, presents.
I've studied religion in Korea. My focus has been on Christianity and Confucianism, but I've also focused on religious change.
Donald Baker, Director of Korean Research Center, Associate Professor of Asian Studies Department, University of British Columbia, Vancouver, Canada.
Yes, I think the religious groups have the right to sue. If false charges are being made against them, they should go to the courts of their country and sue groups that are making those false charges and force people to retract any defamatory remarks they make about these religious communities.
My next question about Vice-President of Fecris is called Alexander Dvorkin. A number of experts from Europe and Russia state that their activity as a whole is an extremist one. Would you mind share your point of view about such a kind of opinion?
From what I've read about him, he does seem to be an extremist. Anyone who considers Buddhism to be a cult shows complete ignorance of world religious history. Okay, he seems to be devoted to protecting Orthodox Christianity in Russia, and the way he's doing it is his language does appear to me to be quite extremist, and he deviates from the truth, from the facts. He creates his own facts, which is very dangerous. So I would not consider him a reliable source for information about religious movements. Journalists have a problem. They want to be seen as neutral, so they report what people say, but they should have an obligation. If someone says something that is so contrary to fact, they should point out that other scholars, other experts disagree with that statement, to give their readers both sides of the story, rather than letting one person present their one-sided views without any challenge. I think what you have to do is try to counter him in the public sphere by getting your own people on television and radio, by getting your own articles in magazines and newspapers, to give people another perspective so they realize that this person is saying things that are not accurate and that are actually divisive and dangerous.
Can a psychologist such as Neveev give experts' opinion in the field of religions, sects and cults?
I think psychologists can tell us why people are worried about things, if they have mental problems, but they are not experts in what is a cult means a fake religion. The psychologists are not experts in what is a real religion and what is not. They have no right to determine that. That should be left to scholars of religion to determine, not a psychologist.